Hello and welcome back to Ratty Rat Bags. First of all, some housekeeping. If you've just watched our monthly cage tour, you will know that my heart rat Storm had just got up. She's currently climbing around on my shoulders and in my hood because she won't go back in the cage. So if the shot suddenly goes wild, it's because she's climbing around where she shouldn't be. Ow, why? Oh, your claws are so sharp, baby. She's forcing away into my side of my t-shirt. Brilliant. Right, so as I mentioned, our old lady Moira is currently living in a hospital cage. This is not permanent. This is definitely not a suitable permanent home for a rat, for any rat, regardless of their health. However, she is currently poorly. She is being seen by the vet. She's all fine. While she's recovering, we've got her out of the way. She's not on her own. She's currently with Pixie, our alpha, but we've kind of been swapping in and out a few of the girls. So she's always got somebody with her for company. So she's been in here a couple of days and she'll stay here couple more days until she goes back to the vet for another checkup to see how she's getting on. Basically, she's got a not very nice mystery lump. I'm pretty sure it's an abscess, but the vet is less convinced, so we're just waiting to see. But I thought it might be helpful to show what a hospital cage can be like. Basically, you want something like this. This is a small hamster cage from Pets at Home. It's just not quite the cheapest one they do, but it's basically the super cheap, plain and simple one. It was about 50 quid, I think. Which is quite handy for stuff like this. So basically you want something that you can set up as a low kind of single level setup for a poorly rat, and it's useful if you need to separate because of fighting or for illness, or in this case, yeah, because you're waiting for an abscess to burst and you've got to fish them out for meds every couple of days, and well, not even every couple of days, every day, and it's a faff. It's quite useful for stuff like that. What are you doing, Storm? She's trying to climb on the camera. Look at this little idiot. Oh, silly ratty. So yes, as you can see, we've got a couple of water bottles. All of our cages, regardless of size, we always give more than one source of water in case one fails. So we've got the original boring plastic one that came with our first cage, and then we've got a smaller version of the Living World water bottles, Storm, which we love because they're nice and sturdy, nobody can chew them, and they don't tend to leak much. Am I going to have to put you back? Oh, she's loving this. Right, so let's pop this open. As I said, Moira's living here at the moment with Pixie for the day. Pixie was in here last night with her, so we'll pop it back today. So the first thing we've got is this little rope perch. Moira's definitely not using much of this stuff. All this stuff is here for whoever's keeping her company. Storm's trying to go in. Don't chew the camera strap, which is great. We've then also got, hanging from the roof, this parrot chew, which again is for people like these who chew absolutely everything in sight. So it's to keep someone from chewing the bars, basically, which does seem to work when she's been in here. So let me put it back on my shoulder. Ugh. I don't know. Never worked with children or animals. Oh, they've chewed it, little gits. So we've got this little corner hammock, which we bought at a rat show. I think I linked this one last time because it was in the main cage when I did this before, so I will find the links for that because I now can't remember where it's from. It might be Ratty Bum Hammocks, I can't remember, but I will link it anyway. It's lovely. It hangs nice and solid in the corner. This is actually a favourite sleeping place of Storm, who's currently putting her nose down my ear canal. Then we have this little tube tunnel thing, hammock tunnel, which again is lovely and soft and nice for snoozing inside of. We've dyed the inside of it pink because we've washed it too many times, so that's great. At the back we've then got a Sputnik, which is flipped upside down and on the floor, which I think is probably occupied by the ratties at the moment. Yeah, you can see somebody's bum. Yeah, this is kind of where Moira's doing most of her sleeping at the moment because she can't really climb that well, bless her heart. She's not a well girl at all, love her at the moment. She's very old. She came to us as a rescue and she was already pretty elderly and in poor health, and she's healthier than she was, but she's slowing down now, love her. Litter tray at the back, which they've filled up with Orbio, some digging, great. Little lava ledge for her to climb up onto to get into the tube hammock. Storm, what are you doing? This rat's going bananas. And then we also then have this bucket, which again is another popular sleeping spot. Do you want to go in this cage? No, let me just put you down then. There you are. She wants to go and see her mum. Storm is one of Moira's actual babies, so yeah, that might be why she's going mental. Well, she's gone in the litter tray, and that's obviously the problem. I don't know. Right, so we've got this bucket, which Moira also likes to sleep in, particularly during the day. That's kind of her daytime snoozing place. Hopefully modelled by Storm. Thank you, baby. This is an upgrade that my fiance made this morning. This is an upside down Tupperware tub, which she's just flipped over as a step to get to the water bottle because we weren't sure Moira was doing that well climbing up to reach them. So it's a little extra help. We've then got this little coconut house that no one but Storm can fit inside. She's now going around climbing on her mum's head, which is great when she's also trying to recover. Come here, you loon. Ooh. She's a little wild monkey, this one. But yes, so I thought that would be useful for putting a tail in my mouth for anybody who was not totally sure what to do for things like this. Essentially, as long as you've got a sensible size cage that's not too small for them, it can be alright to be able to separate them out for health reasons. I definitely wouldn't do this as a long-term solution. As I said, Moira's only in here for a few days, just while she's on meds, because it's a lot easier to catch her and let her have her extra food and her medication in peace without the 7 other girls jumping all over her head. She's never left in here alone. There is another rat in there with her at all times. We just swap them around, so again, the girls don't have to live full-time in a smaller cage. Once she's better, she will be going back into the main group, and then we will be looking at setting up a permanent retirement community, which if we do that I will show you as well. But yes, this is what a hospital cage could be like. Basically, what you want with a hospital cage is something that's going to be, you want food, drink and somewhere to sleep accessible all at floor level, so they don't have to climb if they don't want to, which is what we've got. We've then got some extra bits for a bit of interest and alternative sleeping options for whoever's keeping her company. That's kind of your basics, what you're looking for. Alright, I hope that was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. So bye-bye, Storm!